Hey everyone, Spirited Drop from the Healing Rooms today. It's Saturday and I'm teaching a beautiful group of healers. I'm just waiting for them to come back from lunch. And so this drop is a very heartfelt and sincere apology to all the people out there who are called Karen. Now, I'm sure all of you who are listening to this know that the name Karen has become synonymous with salty, entitled, rude, righteous, even attacking behaviour. And I also do use that term, not very frequently. I do think it's more like a sort of an American term, but I might be wrong there too. I received a message, a very respectful, polite, but hard-hitting message from a Karen in the US who had listened to, she was very complimentary of the current season of The Modern Crone, the 21st Century Witch, so I'm very grateful that she was listening. But she was also very honest, and she said in my chat in episode 4 with Laura Tempest-Zakroff, and we were discussing whether being known as a witch, as Laura is, attracts, any kind of negativity, any salty behaviour. And I asked Laura, do you get any Karens? And this listener found that extremely jarring, really unkind. She even said she felt it was ageist and sexist, and she was deeply offended. And I was mortified that my comment had made her feel that way, and of course I sent her my very sincere apologies, and in this drop apologising too to any other people called Karen who heard me ask that question and felt personally offended. It certainly was not the intention, but it did get me thinking though, ironically, we were talking about in that episode and in the other episodes how the word witch is bandied about and is loaded up with negative connotations and used that way, and yet there I was blindly using a name Karen which is loaded up with negative connotations in the same way. And so I was thinking, well, first of all, I felt terrible, and I've taken responsibility, and I will no longer use that term, so you're rest assured. But it did get me thinking, where did it come from? So why did this set of quite awful behaviours get assigned the name Karen? And if there's anyone out there that knows, was there an originating event? Was there an original Karen, which all of this was based on? I don't even know that. So even more of a blind spot using that term. I don't even know where it comes from. I would love to know if someone does. But I was thinking, what if all of those behaviours were sort of wrapped up in a term like my name, like Danny? How would I feel? And I'm not sure I'd be as personally offended as the Karen was who contacted me to pull me up, which I'm very grateful that she did. But I don't think I'd like it either. If someone said, "Oh, she's such a Danny," or "Oh, that's real Danny behaviour," I don't think I'd like it. I'm not sure I'd take it really personally, but she made a really good point. So I'm really sorry to all the people out there called Karen. I will no longer use that term as a generic term for terrible behaviour. It's a very pretty name, and if anyone's out there that knows where the actual term came from, I would love to hear about it. I mean, we certainly know where the derogatory meanings that were sort of retrofitted into the word witch came from, and that's what we're exploring in the podcast. But where does it come from with the name Karen? I'd love to know. Okay, everyone. I hope that's got you thinking. Okay, bye.